Ginger brother I never wanted.
Yeah. What do you mean never? Have you got any brothers?
Huh?
Have you got any brothers?
No, I didn't.
Any sisters?
2 sisters, yeah.
What are their names?
Edel and Anne-Marie.
Are they fit?
Huh?
Are they fit?
Listen, mate, they're well out of your league anyway, that's for sure.
Really? Are they ginger?
Huh?
Are they
No,
ginger?
they're not. I'm the only one cursed to being a ginger in my family.
I am as well. How weird is that?
That is weird. What zip code are we in? Area code are we in? There's a ginger postman going around there for a while. I don't know what the story was.
So
What's happening?
Seamus, here we are at the 2K.
Sweat my arse off here, by the way. I was told
It's hot, isn't it?
I'm the only one wearing a suit here. Everyone else wearing t-shirts, jeans. I feel a complete spanner, but go on anyway.
Have you seen how Kevin Owens is dressed? He
Right.
didn't make the effort.
He made an effort.
Really? Is that an effort?
I thought it was. I thought he's normally a suit person, I think.
Oh no, he's a t-shirt.
Oh, he
T-shirt
is.
and jeans tonight.
Well, he's a smarter man than I am.
Yeah. So 2K17.
Yeah.
What makes this game different from the previous game and the previous game before that? How do they keep on getting better?
Well, this game has a. The last game had 2 games ago had a 5. Last game had a 6, and this is a 7. So if you go up the scales of numbers, it's obviously better, and it's lucky number 7, but it's number 17.
Okay.
So.
And are you any different in this year's game?
I think they've got me as. I have no idea.
I bet you look handsome in the game.
Huh?
I bet you look handsome in the
Handsome
game.
in every game. This game is. I was just joking, but no. Obviously, it's great. It's it's another year. It's every year 2K take on feedback. You know what I mean? They try and build on what they have. It's not like something that can happen overnight. It's a constant evolution. And to be honest with you, the games that they've knocked out the last couple of years are unbelievable. And again, this is just one much better. The gameplay's better, graphics are better, movement's better, and it mirrors what we do live on Monday Night Raw and live on SmackDown. So if you want a game like as I said, it's not like they just put a number in. A lot of work goes into what they're doing, a lot of research and development, a lot of feedback with WWE, character changes, the character developments, the match developments, the different types of matches, all that goes into it because they want to try to stay current as possible. So if you're looking for a game that's as close to WWE being in the ring as possible, then this is the game for you.
Awesome. Now, talking about character development, how would you say your character is developing on TV? Are you pleased with the role you're currently playing on TV?
I'm really pleased, yeah. I mean, there was a time there I wasn't pleased. I was really frustrated where I was going. I won the WWE title there in December, and I felt like my promos were getting a lot better, a lot less. Let's say I was just stepping out of my shell a little bit, as opposed to just not worrying what I'm saying, not trying to be Sheamus, the character, just being me. And I feel like that's who I am in the ring. I'm very emotional. I'm very aggressive. I bring a very hard-hitting style, but when I talk, when I'm out there, that's who I am now. I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm trying to be me, and that's what I want to get across. Because I know I've got bucket loads of personality. We do these things all the time. I was cracking a joke with the other fellow over there. There was such a big difference from doing these and then going in the ring and trying to be something else. And I've just figured I'm tired of it, mate. I just want to go out there, entertain, do my thing, enjoy myself, have the crack, bring a style that nobody else can match, a very aggressive style, bring the best out of my opponents by literally jumping on them, beating the shit out of them. So as I said, it's really important for me right now, and I feel like I'm starting all over again. That's another way. It's actually very PG. Yeah. There's a lot of Irish in this room.
Now your best of 7 program is about to begin with Sheamus kicking with Cesaro rather. That'd be clever.
It's your man who's drinking a beer there. Look. Chilling. Did you just get a free ride over here, or what's the story?
He did. So the best of 7 series is about to begin with Cesaro kicking off a SummerSlam. I think in one of the matches you need to beat him in 5 minutes 15 and bring back Sheamus 5:15 because that was hilarious.
Because you bought the shirt and now you just don't know. You just want to.
I didn't buy the shirt, but I didn't buy the shirt. But it was great and it was hilarious. And as you said, it was you being really funny on the mic. The promos are getting awesome. I want to see that Sheamus back.
It's fun. It's getting there. I'm getting there. It's just I said, it's like a new beginning for me as well. I love wrestling, love WWE. I have since I was a kid. I'm very passionate about what I do. I don't think I've ever had a bad match made there. I've gone in there and given everything I have, whether it's in 3 minutes, whether it's in 18 seconds, or whether it's 30 minutes plus. And I think the match with Cesaro and Sammy and the one with Apollo and the 4-way with this brand split's given me like a new life. It's fired me up again. And this best of 7 is going to be great, So Cesaro and me are just very aggressive in there. We hit hard. You see the sweat flying off us. We don't hold back. We bring the best of each other. It really is just a competition to see who is the hardest, who is the best. A lot of people will probably say Cesaro is, but I know for a fact I'm better. But on Sunday at SummerSlam, when the best of 7 kicks off, it's going to be the men, and the rest is going to be the boys. And that's just the way it is.
And just finally, talking about like your character and the creative team backstage, are you in a position now where you can offer up your opinions and say how you really feel? Because you've been with the company a while now.
Everybody offers up their opinions, you know. I just think it's a matter of just finding out what's right and what's wrong. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's up to the boss man himself, Vince. He wants something done, he wants it done. That's the way it is. But, like, I think we're all in a position now. We're all grown men, and we know, like, what works and what doesn't for us. Especially with NXT now, a lot of new guys coming up, like, they've had a great opportunity to kind of find themselves in NXT and develop a following down there. So when the crossover onto the main roster is fairly straightforward, and it kind of goes ahead, like, goes pretty easy, pretty smoothly. For me, I didn't have that at FCW, so I'll show you how it was. I went from FCW to ECW. I was there for about 5 months. I went from ECW to Raw. People didn't know who I was because the Raw fans and the ECW fans they weren't intertwined. There wasn't a connection there. So I think now the way it is, I think like look at Enzo and Cass. You know what I mean? They come in and, like, you know what I mean? They'll know what works for them, what doesn't work for them. And I think right now, as I said, it's, you know what works for you, you know what you don't. You try and put your input into it. The boss wants it, then the boss gets it. Simple as that.
Awesome. Seamus, great to see you.
It's great to see you too, fella.